What's good, fam? We're back with another anime rap report. Got some breaking news here on Diddy. This article's from XXL. Diddy will not take a plea deal in the sex crimes case and plans to testify. This guy wants to spill some tea. Diddy's attorney insists his client will not take a plea deal in the ongoing sex crimes case and plans to take the stand during the trial. Diddy has pleaded not guilty after being arrested and indicted earlier this month for sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. And it looks like the embattled music mogul plans to fight the charges to the end. On September 28, TMZ shared a clip of the interview with his lawyer from the documentary, The Downfall of the Diddy Indictment. During the sit-down, his lawyer gives an update on the case, revealing Puff has no plans on taking a plea deal that the government may offer. It's up to Mr. Combs, and I don't see it happening, his lawyer tells TMZ's Harvey Levin in the video below, because he believes he's innocent. And what's more, he believes he needs to stand up, not just for himself, not just for his family and everyone that's been targeted by the federal government. Mr. Combs feels he's innocent, and that's why he's gonna plead not guilty. He's gonna be truthful about this case because he wants to portray that to the people who love him in his whole life, and I think he feels an obligation to people in general. His lawyer says he expects Diddy to take the stand and testify. Let's see. Diddy faces a possibility of life in prison. Diddy's in the legal battle of his life after being indicted by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York and accused of multiple sex crimes. Despite pleading not guilty and offering up to a $50 million bail package, Diddy's pretrial release has been denied twice. He must remain behind bars in his upcoming trial. If found guilty, the bad boy entertainer could face life in prison. Let's see, this is his lawyer. Let's check out this clip.
Would you be open to a plea bargain?
Well, it's not up to me. It's up to Mr. Combs, and I don't see it happening.
Why?
Because he believes he's innocent. He believes he's innocent, and what's more, he believes that he needs to stand up, not just for himself, for his family, and for everybody who's been targeted by the federal government. Mr. Combs feels A, he's innocent, which is why he's not going to plead guilty. B, he's going to be truthful about this case because he wants to portray that to the people who have loved him his whole life. And I think he also feels an obligation to people in general. Maybe it's black people, maybe it's white people, maybe it's anybody who's ever felt aggrieved and targeted by the government. He feels an obligation to those people to say, you know what, maybe I can break the model. You know, maybe I can show the world that a black man can win, you know, in federal court. And I think he probably is the only person I know of who might be able to actually accomplish that.
I mean, this guy's talking like it's a popularity I mean, granted, you know, it is up to a jury of 12 peers, but still, you know, if the evidence is overwhelming, which it looks like it is if you take a look at that indictment, it's going to be hard. I mean, that lawyer has his work cut out for him. Well, man, let's see this other clip.
I have interviewed a lot of people for this documentary, and a lot of them have said game over after they saw the Cassie video. Does this compel you to put him on the stand and explain it?
I don't know that I could keep him off the stand. I think he is very eager to tell his story, and I think he will tell every part of his story, including what you see on the video. So I expect it's going to be explained by the both of us.
It's kind of breathtaking that what you're telling me is that Diddy is going to take the stand, and he will be cross-examined about this video, about the violence in the video, about the freak-offs, about allegedly blowing up a car, all of those things. That feels kind of dicey.
He has his story, and he has a story that I think only he can tell in the way he can tell it in real time. And it's a human story. It's a story of love. It's a story of hurt. It's a story of heartbreak. I mean, when he describes that relationship, the word he uses more than any other word is heartbreak. He was heartbroken. She was heartbroken.
Well, sounds like we might have a new trial of the century on our hands.